Yo, what is going on, family? Hope that you guys are having just an absolute wonderful and beautiful day. If you guys are wondering, my face is like this because we had Spirit Week at my school. But man, I just want to get into it. I decided to do this one outside. I don't know, I just felt I haven't done a video outside in nature before, so we're gonna do that one. But yeah, like I said, welcome back to Simple Terms, where I keep it simple so that you can become both spiritually and financially free. Okay, and today, as you can tell by the title of today's video, we're gonna be talking about long-term vision, right? Because a lot of the times, people want things to happen, right? People want to make plans, people want to do things, but they don't have that long-term vision, right? So in the end result, it bites them in the ass because they're not thinking of what they have to do, in the long term, right? They want the quick money, right? The quick money, right? So they're not understanding that long-term vision gives them that long-term success, right? So we have to learn how to create a plan, right? A lot of times, we can create things like a 5-year plan, right? But that's simple stuff. You have to create your why, because if you're going to do something in the long term, you have to understand why you're going to do it, right? A lot of the reasons people fall out of business is because they lose their why. They lose the reason why they're doing something, right? They lose their passion in what they're doing, right? So you have to really understand, okay, if I'm going to take this to the moon where I want to go, right, why am I doing that, right? So that's the first thing you have to create when having a long-term vision, right? And then the second thing is don't rush things. Don't rush things. Because that's one thing I had to learn, right? And you can't rush the good things, right? You have to trust the process, right? Shout out to the team, bro. Trust the process. TTP to the moon, for real. You have to trust the process, because the universe is going to give you everything you need to learn so that you can have those things that you want, right? So that you can take it to the long term, right? You have to be able to be okay with those short-term no's, right? Because those no's are going to lead you and redirect you into those yeses that you were looking for, right? You have to be okay with those dips when the business is not running, because those are the times where you learn the most, right? So it's rather than looking at, oh my goodness, my business is slowing up, oh my God, no. Bury your head down. Okay, what can I learn from this? What can I do better? What do I need to learn so when the next phase comes, I know what I have to do to keep going, right? See, not a lot of people are thinking like that, and we need to start thinking like that, because to keep something running in the long run, in the long run, you need to adapt, right? Because we're constantly changing every day. Every day there's something new. Every day something new is happening, right? So if you're going to be in business, you got to continually learn to adapt, right? If you want to be in the long run, you have to learn how to adapt, right? And so, like I said, not a lot of people are thinking like this. And a lot of people, they want to start a business, get quick money, and then get out. But people don't realize, when you start a business, you don't plan to see any profits for a long time, right? Not for a long time, but you don't plan to see profits just like that, right? And a lot of people have this, what's it called? They want quick satisfaction, right? That's what our minds are built off, right? Quick satisfaction, rather than waiting for the long-term satisfaction, which overall pays 10 times what that quick, not even 10 times, 100 times what that quick satisfaction could give you, right? So we have to really learn how to, if we want something to really take place, we have to understand that it's going to take time. We want to mold it. Learn how to mold your business. Learn how to mold the things that you want so it can play out exactly how you want to. And that starts with understanding who you are as a person, what you want from your business, what you want from the project you're working on. Like little sneak peek, I got something big coming, bro. All I can tell you is NFTs. That's what I'm gonna say right now, bro. Like just tune in, bro. Like, you have to learn how to see the long-term vision, right? You have to learn how to see the long-term vision. You have to learn how to understand that those no's, those dips in your business, they're not the end of your business. They're only the end if you make it the end, right? So you have to learn how to get through that. You have to learn from that, right? Because those dips in your business, they're not dips for you to just get sad. They're dips for you to learn, so you know what to do going forward, right? Because there's going to be something that's gonna happen, and you're gonna be like, oh, I learned this already, I can keep on going, right? And it's not, it's gonna keep you to keep on going in the long term, right? So just when I say long-term vision, whatever comes to mind, think of that and start doing it, right? Whatever you feel like you gotta do to stay in it long term. If it's rethinking your why, right? If you lost your passion in what you're doing, rethink why you're doing it, right? Take time to step away from your business so you can figure out what you want to do really, right? And so it's okay to take a step back and see what you want to do, because when you get the bigger picture, you can things run a lot smoother, right? And I'm gonna end it with that, right? To really keep it long term, to really run your business, run your project, whatever you're doing long term, you gotta take a step back and see the bigger picture, right? See what's going on over scale, right? 5 years down the road, right? And I feel like that's really what has kept me, one, motivated and not discouraged. Like when things aren't going, my way per se, right? But really it is going my way, because the truth is, anything that happens to you, it was meant to happen to you. It was happening for you so that you could learn exactly what you needed, so that you could get exactly what you want, right? And I'm actually end it right there, okay? So take a step back, see the bigger picture, and just allow things to play out how they need to play out, right? Because if you have that long-term vision, your heart is gonna guide you exactly where you need to go, fam. And with that said, guys, I'm gonna end it right there. So, boy Marco, peace out.